Today we're going to do a short video on an Atwood machine. And this particular machine is going to be a vertical Atwood machine. We have a pulley with a mass hanging down on one side and another mass hanging down on the other. And right here is our pulley. So we have two masses hung over a pulley by a piece of string that has tension in it. So if we were to ask a question about what is A, the acceleration of the blocks, then we could do that by solving for the different forces and accelerations using free body diagrams. So first let's draw the free body diagram for block 1. So this will be block 1, this will be block 2. We have the force of gravity pulling down, which is m1 times gravity, and we have tension pulling back up. And then in the second block 2, we have the force of gravity is equal to the mass of block 2 times gravity, and then that same tension force pulling back up on block 2. So if we were to set up a system of equations, we could solve for the acceleration of these blocks. So let's remember, say that this one is for block 1 and this one is for block 2. So the sum of the forces in the y direction for block 1 are tension minus the force due to gravity on block 1, which is equal to, remember, F always equals ma. So we would say that that is equal to mass times acceleration, m1a. And we're going to assume that block 2 is more massive, so the masses are going to accelerate up and over. So block 1 is going to be going up and block 2 is going to be going down. And the sum of the forces of the y direction for block 2 would be that same tension force minus the force due to gravity on block 2, which is equal to mass 2 times the acceleration. So this is convenient because we can actually rearrange these equations to just have one unknown. So remember that the force due to gravity is equal to mass times gravity, so that we can use for both of these terms. So if we were to rearrange this first equation for tension, we could get tension is equal to the mass of the first block plus m1g. By plugging in this value for tension into the tension force for our second equation, we would get m1a plus m1g minus m2g is equal to m2a. If we were to rearrange this and solve for a, so use your algebraic skills, you would find that m2 minus m1 times gravity all over m1 plus m2 would be your equation for the acceleration of those blocks. So the acceleration of those blocks is equal to the mass of the second block minus the mass of the first block, both of those terms, or that full term multiplied by gravity, divided by the mass of block 1 plus the mass of block 2. So for your second video tonight, please watch the other video regarding a friction plane, a mass on a plane that has friction, recorded by another instructor.